do the show.
Well, you say
There's
that.
people around the country waiting for it. People in Indiana who want to hear what we have to say about the Pacers.
Well, all these. Let's say Griner has been.
The year was 1954. With their sturdy, broken-down microphones, they were headed for greatness in the American West. Jack and Ron in the morning. If you don't laugh like this, then you're probably normal.
The following entertainment special contains mature subject matter. Parents may consider some of the program content unsuitable for children. Parental discretion is advised.
It's the bad boys of radio.
Come on.
Here's Jack and Ron.
Hey, talk to me. Hey, what? Hey, it's Jack and Ron, Jack Dam Elliott, Ron Dam Williams. America's two favorite jackasses right here with the #1 video podcast in America. Are we on? We've got camera?
We don't have camera.
We have audio? Okay.
All
The camera's coming. The video is coming.
Oh,
The
it's just good. We're going to put our shirts on because we were going to surprise everybody and
Yeah.
and you know kind of tease you, but well, I guess we have to put our shirts back on now.
Yep. Glad I got mine on before the camera hit the screen.
I think it would have been fine, man.
Well, thanks. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Same with you.
Well, let me
Anyway.
go ahead and
Let me get to my Facebook page and we're ready to go. Yeah, we're on Facebook Live, the #1 video podcast in America. You can catch it on Facebook, YouTube, and the second half of the show is even on TikTok. Why not the first half of the show? Well, I guess we have some, I don't know, issues with the TikTok. So anyway, here we are.
Thankfully, our guys didn't have any issue with the Pacers last night.
No, none at all.
Hey, congratulations, guys. That's the team that should have won the first game.
You're exactly right.
It should be 2-0, but that's okay. We'll go up there to Indiana and say, hey, this is how this goes, man.
And of all the players, Chet Holmgren had a heck of a game last night in comparison to the game he had the first night. He had a good game last night, no doubt about it. Hey, by the way, we've got a phone number you can call if you want to talk to us. It's area 405-358-7137.
Could you repeat that, please?
Let me do that.
405-358-7137. Again, 405 is the area code, and then 358-7137 if you want to call us. We had a call the other day that caller left us a message. We'll get to that in just a bit. I want to also remind you that this show brought to you in part by Jack Attack. Jack Attack Clean and Shine, the only cleaner you need for your vehicle, inside and out. You can go to the inside, you can do the glass, you can do the leather, you can do the chrome, you can do the vinyl, whatever it is, dashboard, seats, all that. Plus, when you apply it to your paint and buff it off, oh, my, it looks so good. It will shine like you wouldn't believe. It's as smooth as butter. You will like it a lot. Oh, how do you get Jack Attack Clean and Shine? You go to the website, shopjackattack.com, shopjackattack.com. Get yourself some today. You're not going to be disappointed, I promise.
And if you don't see it, you send some of those store workers to go find it right there in the store. It'll be there somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
Doggone it. Hey, don't forget about Howard Harris Funeral Services, my friend. We're talking about personalized funerals, dignified memorial services with cremation, special funeral packages. That's right. Cemetery, headstone selection, counseling, all of that. And let me tell you something. They have pre-need funeral planning and will and estate planning as well. Everything that you would need for your final journey is right there. So check them out. That's Howard Harris Funeral Services, my friend. Why don't you go ahead and give them a call let's see here. Let's go with 682-1883, huh? 682-1883, area code 405.
All right, simple enough. We'll tell you more about all of our sponsors here midway through the broadcast, the podcast that's streaming right now on Facebook, YouTube, and on TikTok here in just moments. Meanwhile, we've got some things to get to. One of the first things we always do at the outset of the show is something called Too Tough Trivia.
And this one I think you'll be able to get because it made quite the big stir.
Oh, really?
For those who actually knew about it. But here's the deal.
Okay.
Not that many people knew about it. That's why it's called Too Tough Trivia.
All right.
Remember when Oprah gave away all those cars?
I do.
It didn't cost a thing. They just got the cars, right?
Well, you got to pay the excise tax or the tax on the vehicles, right?
Do you?
As far as I know, unless Oprah covered that too.
Yeah, well, here's the deal. How much did the audience have to pay for these free cars?
Each individual or the whole group?
Each individual.
I would say about $4,000. Richard, what do you think? 7,500. All right.
That's a lot for something free, isn't it?
It is. It's very much a lot.
We'll tell you all about it in just a little bit. By the way, I need to get you a little bit closer, one way or the other. Both of those were wrong, by the way.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, we'll find out at the end of this podcast, about 55 minutes from right now, what the actual answer is, what each individual had to pay. I've got an answer, a little bit of an answer, or a thought that goes along with that. When I was working at WKY Radio years ago, we decided to give away a car a day every month. Give away a car, or not every month, every week for 12 weeks. We gave away 12. Yeah. And we worked it out.
You all were number one, weren't you?
Something like that. We gave away one car every week for 12 weeks. And the cars were all supplied by Fred Jones Ford, which was downtown at the time. And they had worked out all the details and all. The thing was, they had to pay the tax on the cars too. So you know what? All but one of those cars were sold back to the dealership. They made out like a bandit because these people, they win the car, then they're going to have to pay the tax on it. But they don't want to do that because they can't afford it. So they turn around and turn the vehicle back to the dealership, who then in turn don't give them as much money as the retail price of the vehicle.
Sounds illegal somewhere.
Doesn't it sound a little cheap?
No, so it was their choice. Here's the
Their
car.
choice, yeah.
There you go. What, you don't want it? Huh? You don't want it? Well, I'll
Sell
sell
it
it back.
back.
Okay. I'll give you X amount of dollars.
So I guess the
sure.
customer was still winning.
Well, yeah, because it didn't cost them anything.
Yeah, and
in,
they
in
got-
the first place.
And they got the sale price, whatever they sold the vehicle for when they sold it back to the dealership. Now, granted, the dealership will look at it as though, oh, it's no longer new. You took ownership. So now your name's on the title. You're selling it to us. It's a secondhand car.
Yep. It's funny.
And only
I'm
one
saying-
person kept of all those 12 cars we gave away.
How much was the taxes? We remember what kind of cars it was?
Yeah, they were really cheap. They were the smallest,
Cavaliers.
cheapest Ford you could get.
Was it
And-
an Escort
yeah,
or something?
something like that. Yeah.
Taurus.
Yeah. The Ford Cheese Doodle or something. It was a really small.
I'm just wondering why they didn't take the money if they needed a car that bad. Take the money they were going to get and go buy a cheaper car or another car, maybe make payments on it for a year or something like that.
That's probably what they did. They probably
a
turned
nicer
around and
car,
bought
yeah.
a car from Ford at the same time.
Yeah, or go get a Chevy.
Like
I
a
don't
Ponzi scam.
Yeah, it was
know. Or a Dodge or something.
Well, it was a radio station. Of course, it was scammy. You kidding? Everything in radio can be scammy.
Oh boy,
We've dealt with more scams in radio than probably anybody you know. All right, we've got to get to asinine trivia, don't we? And then we've got a bunch of things we want to cover. Oh, I got a list of stuff a mile long. Asinine trivia, this is where we quiz Richard, the producer. Is your mic working now?
Yep.
Okay, good.
Is your mind working?
Yep.
Mine working too. All right. Is
Mine, camera.
your
everything's
bell
working.
working? Okay, the bell works. That's the important part of the program. Okay, here we go. Asinine trivia. We quiz Richard with 3 questions. So easy. It's asinine. Question 1. Not including the spare, how many tires on a standard automobile?
4.
4 is correct. Number 2. What type of hole can you get from a donut?
Oh,
Donut hole.
Donut hole is correct.
So good.
Finally, name the 2 guys who have won more broadcast awards than any other broadcasters in Oklahoma, including the recent national award as best radio personalities in the country, and who also enjoy sliding a deep-fried chocolate-covered banana into a plate full of Bob Evans mashed potatoes while dancing to the Macarena and sitting on top of a donkey wearing a sombrero. Oh, and who also performed the #1 video podcast in America.
Jack and Ron.
hey!
You got it. Congratulations. All right. A couple of things I was going to mention.
Remember this bell used to when we were working at another station. This bell would drive the radio station that was next door, drive them crazy.
Drove them crazy, yeah.
Oh, just, when y'all stop that right at that bell, what? What'd you say?
Yeah. And those guys, they used to get irritated by that.
Yeah, I love
But,
that.
Yeah, I know. It was really funny. I'm looking to see if I've got us online here. I'm going to have to go rewind here and reboot. There we go. Now I've got us.
There you go, right
there. You go. Looking good. Okay. Anyhow, I was thinking about this the other day. Remember, the Mathis brothers, Bill and Larry, they used to do all those TV
Sure.
commercials for the furniture store, Mathis Brothers Furniture. And now it's called Mathis Home. But now they don't have the two brothers. They stopped doing the commercials years ago. And then the son, Rit Mathis, of one of the two, Bill or Larry, I'm not sure. Was it Larry's kid?
Yeah.
Okay, so Rit Mathis started doing the commercials. Now he's no longer doing them. They got a girl, I believe her name is like Serena Moreno or something. She's an actress out of L.A. What are they paying her? She's been in, a small amount of TV shows. She's nothing significant, but they hired her to do the commercials.
We
Now,
got babes here.
well, and I thought the same thing. I thought, well, we have other women, females who do broadcast work here who could have probably done that. But anyway, they hired this girl out of California, and she does the. I think they were trying to maybe compete with Han Appliance. They have that girl Gentry, but Gentry's from Tulsa.
Yeah.
Gentry, who does the Han Appliance, and she does a really good job too. I mean, both these girls do a good job. It's just I was surprised that they went all the way to L.A. to find somebody to do a furniture commercial.
Now they have someone also. What is that? Living
Spaces.
Yeah, they have someone doing the commercials that she's similar to the one doing the Mathis
Gotcha.
commercial. Now, instead of coming out, they're now real casual. Real casual.
Yeah.
I got on some blue jeans and
Yeah.
a little T-shirt here. I'm an average housewife
And
right
my little
here.
tank top and yeah.
Yeah, and they just have a good time. See, have the husband out there sometimes. Say, this is too much. Why don't they do? I think that would be really, really great.
It'd be nice to just dress it up like that.
This is too much. And of course, our guy, if you find somebody and beat our price, we'll give it to you for free.
Oh, Bob.
Bob, yeah.
Is it Bob Mills that does that?
No, that's not Bob Mills. That's he owns Gallery.
Oh,
Gallery Furniture.
Gary. What's his name? Gary with a voice like that.
Yeah.
That guy.
Yeah,
I'm Gary Owen. Yeah. You come to Galleria. Now I got 5 locations. That guy has made a lot of money.
Yeah, especially with the find a better price, we'll give it to you for free.
Yeah, because Bob Mills is doing the deal where you buy some furniture and he gives you a TV, right? Yeah. There you go. Do we have that audio we can play real quick?
I forwarded it to you, didn't I?
To me?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the other day, but
Like
I thought you were going
to. Yeah, that's what. So I'm looking for it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you forwarded it to me on my. I don't know if you sent it to me on Messenger or on my text message. Because anyway, you got it. All right.
Yeah, give me cue it.
I can do what?
Cue it up.
Me?
Like no, not like on your phone. like talk about it.
Okay, I got you. Okay, so here's a guy. We got a call.
It's
from
Monday.
Okay, we got a call. We've got that new phone number, which is 405-358-7137. We had a guy named David call last week and talk about the ratings and all those different things with regards to radio and how the station ratings had dropped where we had worked. Anyway, now another guy from our past called and left a voicemail. Do we have it? Mm-hmm. All right, here we go. Listen up. Maybe.
There we go.
Okay. What did he have to say?
I'm trying to remember. Does it not? Is it not going to work? Oh, it's not going to work. All right. Well.
I think because it's like a weird file. That's why I couldn't find it. Here, I can play it through here.
Okay. You can play it through the phone.
Oh yeah.
Cue it up. Play it through. Stick the phone by the microphone.
Long as we get to hear it.
Yeah.
I'll do it old school style.
Here we go.
Hey, Jack and Ron, this is Philip Robinson, a.k.a. the General. The gin is in, let the party begin. Nice to hear y'all on the air. Bye.
Okay, the guy called himself the General. That was a guy we worked
I
with.
remember him.
What a colorful individual he was.
I remember
Richard would not be familiar with him because it was years ago when we worked at KISS radio, Kiss FM. And the general was kind of one of these guys who would set up broadcast remotes, locations and stuff. That was kind of his job, right? Doing
Yep.
it. And I'd see the guy in the station. He'd come up the elevator
Show prep.
wearing roller skates and skating through the building.
You serious?
Yeah. And he'd go, the general is in, let the party begin.
Hey,
Yeah.
now.
I mean,
What do you have on?
Regular stuff.
Just
Except-
great.
Some roller skates.
Yeah,
Roller skates and a tank top and just,
And remember, this is early in the morning, so we don't have to worry about management or nothing else.
Yeah.
See, there are two shifts. There's three actually. There's the morning shift where everything goes. The rest of the day shift where everyone tries to have a nice little, regular show.
That's where
And
management
then
everybody's
there's the
in.
night show. There's a night shift. So
Yeah.
you find three
But-
different things going on.
Okay, here. Let me see if I can play back it again. real
All
quick.
right.
Hey, Jack and Ron, this is Philip Robinson, a.k.a. The General. The gin is in, let the party begin. Nice to hear y'all on the air.
Wow.
Yeah.
He didn't
Yeah.
sound quite as animated as he was back then. I mean, he sounded a little more mellowed out.
Well, maybe he fell off his skates a couple of times.
I just
Not
was
right.
shocked, there have been many, many instances in radio where you'd say, holy crap, did this really happen? Did that guy really come to work like that or wearing that, whatever? And it was
It's-
just that way. And it's what he'd come in to work on roller skates up
Let's-
the elevator.
Well,
and-
see, there's only one, quite frankly, no, I won't say only one. The main caller that I recall that we had the most fun with was Tom.
Big Tom.
Big
Yeah.
Bad Tom.
Tom West.
Is that the feet?
Yeah, the guy with the feet. You remember
yeah,
that?
yeah,
Where
yeah.
he had to have his sister cut his toenails.
Yeah,
Yeah,
'Cause he
and the
couldn't
one did we want to run the one about the bathroom?
I don't think we ever did run that. I know I've looked for that in the files and can't find it.
Lord have mercy, that was
There was some
It-
weird
he was
stuff.
telling us about it. In fact, I guess I can mention it now because whenever we find it, if we find it, it'll be just as funny. When they used the restroom at his place,
because he lived with his mom and he was like
Yeah.
55, 60 years
Yeah.
old.
they couldn't flush toilet paper. So what they did, they took the toilet paper and put it in the trash can. In the bathroom.
I'm
And
thinking,
say
and
that-
I was always like, why don't you just get a plumber to come over and fix the toilet?
Bury that.
Yeah. Anyway, but I remember that. There were many, many stories of Big Tom and his interesting lifestyle.
Gosh.
I wanted to mention I told these guys yesterday that I would mention it on the podcast. There's a new food truck. There's a million food trucks in town, right? New food truck right there at Bryant and Memorial in Edmond. It's in the parking lot at the Goodies convenience store. It's called Frisbee's Burgers. Frisbee's Burgers. Tom and Jennifer, the owners, nice people.
Good.
Good, man. They invite.
How good is it, Jack?
Damn good. Okay.
Well, did you
'Cause
tell them we were doing the show today?
How the fries?
They should have brought them up.
Fries are awesome.
Oh,
They're
awesome.
outstanding. Well, here's the deal. They knew that I frequent the convenience store, so
Uh-huh.
they had the convenience store people call me and have me come over to try it, to sample the food. So they gave
you
me a
should've
burger and
recorded
frise.
this, Jack.
It's so good, man.
You should have.
And today is their first day to open.
Okay.
Very first day to actually open.
They're going to be there all the time now.
Yeah,
at that
starting at
location?
11 a.m. every day.
All right. How much are
Bryant
these,
and Memorial.
How much are these burgers?
I don't know.
He
Although
said,
I will tell you this much. They have a special
How
deal.
much would you pay for the burgers?
It was an invite. It was an invite, and
Is
and
it a $5 burger?
I'm
or is it a
paying for it
$15
right now
burger?
by giving them the commercial, the commercial break here. That's the trade off.
It's called
It's
what
a
again?
trade out,
Well, we're talking about it a pretty long time. But it's like you paid enough for all three.
Well,
What's the name of
here's
the
the one thing I was going to tell you. They have a special for kids. A kids meal. It comes
Yeah.
with a burger, fries, and some kind of a fruit treat or something. And every kid gets a Frisbee. Over the years, they've given away 10,000 Frisbees.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
How long
So
have they been
does the
open
kid
now?
have to be
10,000
there?
frisbees.
Well, because they used to have it in Portland, and then
Gotcha. I
What's the
gotcha.
name
back
of the
here.
place again?
it's called Frisbee's
Oh,
Burgers.
oh,
Frisbee's Burgers, right
Okay.
there
And-
at the corner of Bryant and Memorial. Go check them out.
Bryant and Memorial.
Yeah.
Get on
Go say hi to
Memorial.
Tom and
That's
Jennifer.
good.
That's their truck, and
And-
it's excellent.
All
Tell
right.
them that
Is
Jack
it,
sent you.
yeah, is it just singles, doubles, triples? Or
I didn't ask. I just got a single that had like lettuce, tomato, pickles, and
It was good.
oh god, yeah.
Are you going back today?
I may. I'm
Yeah.
considering it.
See, I think we
It's,
ought to
right,
get.
it's like it's in your neighborhood. It's like
Oh,
walking
yeah.
distance.
It's in my
As a
neighborhood.
matter of fact, I was thinking we all need to just pile in our vehicles,
Just jump
follow
in there.
Jack there, and see what happens.
Never know. Well, all I know is they're
Hey,
good.
the prices aren't bad.
Good people.
Oh, you got it. You
Yeah, I
got it.
got it on the website. They
Okay.
got hot dogs, burgers.
Oh yeah, they do
fresh
have
cut
dogs,
fries,
and they have like
Frito pie.
hot links.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Their prices, can soda, water. Look like you can
Canned soda.
hamburgers start at $7.99.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good burger. I'm telling you, it's worth it.
$12.99.
What?
$12.99. That's about how much you pay for like a non-McDonald's fast food burger.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, food is good. I'm telling you. Hey, Karen Boyle is online and says, "Hey, happy Monday, guys."
Hey,
Now,
well, hey, happy Monday to you.
speaking of food, I wanted to make mention of this. You know the guys who are doing the radio show that we took to the top of the ratings over there at Kiss FM.
Mhm.
Apparently, I guess the ratings maybe like that David guy who called in last week said the ratings might be suffering, and I'm thinking they've suffered over the years so much since we've been gone. Now Joey, the guy who works the morning show, I heard him
Yeah.
talking about this today. I turned it on. He said he's working as a server at Hefner Grill, part time. So he's doing that, and I also see where he posted on Facebook that he's gonna, I guess, reinvent his mobile DJ service that he does, like play music at weddings and stuff. So he's doing that. So they must have had massive pay cuts over there at Cumulus.
Yeah, and
For him to be working as a server at a restaurant, which is a admirable, career. It's just that if he has to do that in addition to the radio and also the mobile DJ, I mean, it's saying to me that there's some obvious setbacks over
Well,
there since we left.
I'm looking at this this part time, dude. You work mornings. It can be full time. What's wrong with you?
Well, I did hear him say something about the fact that he did the morning show on
Yeah.
Friday.
Uh-huh.
Then he went and did a lunch shift at the restaurant that same day.
Yeah.
And worked till like 4 p.m.
Uh.
So he pretty much worked
Yeah, but the big spenders, that's the time they start coming out around 4, 5, 6 o'clock.
Well, the next day he said, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he worked from 4 p.m. till 11:30 at night on Saturday.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
it's a Saturday. Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
But I
Okay.
mean, seriously, I never thought in the time we worked there. I mean, obviously the money has been reduced considerably over there because I never thought I'd have to take a job outside of our industry. We did a lot of work, and we continue to do so in the broadcast venue. Under the umbrella of or heading of broadcast and entertainment,
Yeah.
commercials, things of,
remote sometimes.
remote broadcast, commercials and things of that nature.
But to
I never
leave
thought
the
I was gonna
business
leave-
completely?
Yeah, and go serve at a restaurant.
Yeah.
Man, I admire servers because
So he quit?
No, he's still there at the
Just
morning show.
part-time. Okay.
He just goes to the restaurant, I guess, part time. I don't know. I get confused by all this when I hear people talking about doing the morning show. Because that's supposed to be in radio. Mornings is where it's at.
Top
And
priority.
that's supposed to be top priority, top money.
Yeah, and see, in the part I'm looking at, well, we're going to find out, or at least he'll be able to find out about that when they have a meeting, staff meeting. Well, look, I've got to go. I've got to.
Yeah, I gotta
I've
get
got
to my-
this
I got to
is-
get to the restaurant.
Yeah, no, this is your job right here.
Yeah,
What? No, let me call. I can't come in right now. I'm going to be late.
yeah.
What do you mean you're going to give my shift to someone else? What?
That
And
ain't
then-
gonna work.
See,
Yeah.
and then they go, hey, just be cool, my man. I'm not saying that that's going to happen, but if it does, just be cool.
I would imagine he's already alerted the radio station of the fact that he's working in a restaurant and that he needs certain time, where there are certain times he won't be able to attend a meeting,
That would make sense.
There you go.
Yeah.
I saw this story I wanted to share with you guys because I know you're really a fan of this sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
A guy in California is facing charges after he broke into a woman's house and woke her up by sucking her toes. He was sucking on her toes.
Really?
27-year-old guy
Is he
named
blind?
27-year-old guy named Christian.
Okay.
He allegedly had been harassing the woman for months.
Oh.
And more like stalking her, I guess you'd call it. He followed her home, even slept outside in his car. Slept outside her place. Then 2 weeks ago, she woke up around midnight to find him at the edge of the bed with her toes in his mouth.
Well.
After that, he tried to get in bed with her, but she pushed him away and called 911. He ran off, but the cops found him. He's facing charges of burglary, stalking, sexual battery, and assault with intent to commit felony.
Whose toes are you sucking now?
Not the
Yeah.
right one.
No. Guy named
Bet you gotta-
Butch.
I was about to say, I bet she's got to work around that corn.
It's got some guy named Walter, cellmate. Yeah. Sucking his toes.
Oh,
There you go.
jeez. And here's something that kind of just, because we are who we are and talking about this state. I don't know if you read about this, heard about this. This guy in Boston, I don't know, for a kick, bought his daughter a lottery ticket.
How nice.
Yeah, she won $2 million.
Oh, that's real nice.
Yeah, it's like, wait a minute, how old is she? I wonder, do they have the same age limits that we have here? We do have age limits, do we not?
I think here you have to be 18 or 21.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if that's the case, $2 million, you're not getting into that, Dad. Maybe she'll kick you out a couple of 100,000 or something
That's
like
so
that.
messed up.
But be mad. But you won't. Why is that messed up?
why wouldn't she hook her?
Yeah, why wouldn't she share? Share with Daddy. Daddy bought her the ticket.
Yeah,
Yeah. Why did Daddy buy her the ticket?
because she
I-
fighting
th-
back.
Maybe
for it.
because it was a gift, birthday gift or something. I give lottery scratch tickets to relatives
family,
for family members for Christmas and whatever. And birthdays. Don't you do that? I always buy scratch tickets and give them.
I
In
think
fact,
that's a kind gesture.
my
Well,
my
here's
sister.
10 $1.
Hey,
$1
let me
tickets.
scratch one. And if I
Yeah.
won, I'll kick back y'all something.
Well, now my sister-in-law in Chicago sent me
I
one.
would. I'd be like, hey, dude, I could do this
My,
without you.
I just had a birthday in April. My sister-in-law and brother-in-law in Chicago sent me some lottery tickets. We always do that with each other. And I scratched one of them. It was good for $1,000.
There you
So
go.
yeah, there you go.
You send him a nice Hallmark card.
Yeah,
The one with the,
I sent
the
him an
glitter in it. And
I sent him an email and said, "Hey, thanks."
Now, how much was the ticket? 10,
It was
20,
a $10
15?
$10
Okay.
ticket.
Yeah,
And I got $1,000 out of it.
Oh,
But
very
actually,
good.
then I had to send it into the Illinois Lottery Commission, and then they send you back the $1,000 minus the taxes that they take out. So I got like $940.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
not
it's
bad,
not
at,
bad
all, dude. So, man, that is dynamite. Congratulations, man.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate
My
that.
relative ain't sent me. Anyway,
See, there's nothing
he
wrong with
sent me
sending
squat.
sending people scratch tickets, even if they are
If you
dollar
win,
ticket. Yeah, if they win, because you just never know.
And if
it
you
only
don't-
takes one.
And if you don't win, that cheap so and so. Why didn't you just send me a gift?
All right. Hey, we got to get to some audio. Is the audio unit working now?
Yes.
Okay.
Everything
Uh,
is good.
Here we go. I didn't know this, but the latest TikTok trend is adult tummy time. Adult tummy time.
Oh, you want to play that one?
Well, that's the number one. Well, yeah. Well, anyway,
I'm just joking. I had it.
it's like the version for babies,
Yeah.
and it supposedly helps reverse the effects of all the time you spend hunched over computers, phones, and other
This
devices.
is a really powerful.
Oh, sorry, it's pre-made.
Okay. Well, anyway, here's an expert talking about adult tummy time.
This is a really powerful position to spend time in, and here's why. You'll probably often see a lot of babies spend time like this, just looking up around at their world, reaching towards objects, and interacting with things in front of them. Although seemingly very simple, what this is really doing is you're developing these core postural muscles that stabilize the head, neck, pelvis, spine, and shoulder. The cool thing about this is you don't have to find extra time in your day to do this. Do this right now as you're watching this video and continue to keep scrolling, or do this while watching your favorite show for the first 5 minutes. And over time, build up into 10, 15, 20, 25-minute increments.
I guess you're supposed to.
Oh,
lay
I
on
thought
your
you were going to do it, man.
No,
It's
no,
kind
no.
of show
Oh,
folks.
well, no, yeah. Well, I think it's
No,
best
just-
if you have a bed or a
I'm not
lounge
about
chair
about the-
to lay on your
tummy.
lay on your tummy. I've never heard of this.
Wait, is this you lay on your tummy and you raise your
face
raise your
down,
feet?
Tootsie up.
You know what? I saw that.
It's
Not necessarily that one, but I've seen that exercise where they're on the chair and they come up and
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff.
but I think this is more or less just laying on your tummy.
Yeah, it's just laying on the ground.
just lay on the tummy, on the bed
on
or
your,
whatever,
on your stomach, like if
or a
you're
lounge
like
chair, the
like a
couch.
kid.
yeah. Okay, just lay on your.
Like your feet be like twirling and stuff.
No, my feet are twirling.
All I know is that
What's wrong
apparently
with
is.
mine? Its feet are twirling. What's wrong with it?
I just know it's the latest TikTok trend, and there's so much crap out there on TikTok. So that's just one of those things.
No,
We
man.
got to take a break, as far as I can tell. It's time for a quick commercial break. And remember, we have the best commercials in the broadcast industry on this show, even better than any commercial you ever saw on the Super Bowl. So we'll take a break and be right back.
How
Hang
does that chair
on.
have to be, man?
Hey, Al, I thought we were meeting at Othello's.
Hey, Jack, I am at Othello's.
Well, I'm looking around and I don't see you. Well, wait, are you at Othello's in Edmond?
No, I'm at Othello's in Campus Corner in Norman.
Oh, great. Well, fortunately, both Othello's have great Italian food.
They sure do, and I'm having the baked ziti.
Ooh, I'm having chicken marsala.
Let's continue with the meeting.
Yeah, sure thing, over the phone, but I need one thing.
What's that?
Your credit card number, because you're buying. Othello's Italian Restaurant on Campus Corner in Norman and in downtown Edmond.
Hey Jack, BK, I need some wings. Are you guys up there?
Affirmative. Your backup is cloud-based. It's all on the cloud nowadays.
That's funny. But you guys have the wings?
Winger, Jack, winger. Winger? Hey, they had a couple of big hits back in the 80s, remember? Winger, big hair.
Great wings don't just fall from the sky. They come from Louie's, where we're preparing food fresh daily. Come try one of our great new sandwiches. Or wings with any of 7 delicious sauces. Louie's, we're in your neighborhood.
We've got this down to a science. Over. Yeah, we're just not up here winging it.
Hey, it's Jack Elliott with Al Ashbeck at Othello's in Norman, sitting at the original table of truth.
Hey, I've said this table of truth with Barry Switzer, Brett Musburger, Bobby Knight, and Mike Leach.
So give me the real truth. What's going on?
Othello's is back in Norman with the original recipes and the great service that has made it legendary.
So you mean the original Othello's in Norman is now operated by the same family that operates Edmond?
Get that right.
Al, you have any idea how big this news is going to be to everybody?
To tell you the truth, yeah.
Come be a part of the Othello's family.
Here on Campus Corner and in downtown Edmond.
There we go. Othello's, great restaurant. Check it out. That's where we do the show each and every week. We're at Othello's in Edmond right now, right here in the heart of Edmond, downtown Edmond, right in the bowels of this community. And we do the show live, and we thank the folks at Othello's for putting up with us and letting us come in here. They open at 4 o'clock each and every day, 7 days a week, not only here in Edmond, but on the Campus Corner in Norman location as well. So check them out.
All right. Hey, don't forget, too, about Howard Harris Funeral Services, my friend. Elite. Oh, I'm talking about elite with professionalism and distinction. Now, this is the ability, they give you this, to plan your final journey yourself with the pre-need funeral package. Now, there are several pre-plans offered to you, and you'll have a skilled counselor to help you choose the right plan, service customizations, and dignified memorial services with cremation. And let me tell you something. If you're a veteran, don't worry. They will handle all of your veteran documents needed for your funeral arrangements. It's just that simple. And you may say, I can't do this all the time. Well, you don't have to. Pre-funding eliminates the stress associated with funeral payment because you don't pay for this plan forever. It becomes paid up. So you say, well, gee, how can I get in on this? I'm glad you asked. Area code 405-682-1883 is the number that you need to call to find out how your final journey can be one that you'll remember and your friends and relatives will remember as well. They'll say, gee, that Jack, he had all the class in the world, and on his last journey, he sure showed it.
Yep.
Go ahead and give him a call, 405-682-1883.
All right, I got to say hi to Elizabeth Schuler and Danny Dunn, both checking us out today. And I'm sure they're about to go on to shopjackattack.com and get a bottle of the only cleaner your vehicle ever needs. This is the best. I mean, I say it's the best because, yeah, my picture's on it, and it is mine. But I promise you, I use it on my vehicles day in and day out or whenever I feel the need. Inside and out, leather, vinyl, glass, plexiglass, chrome. It'll clean it all, and the paint, it'll make it shine like you wouldn't believe. Go ahead and go to shopjackattack.com. Shopjackattack.com. Get a bottle of Jack Attack Clean and Shine for your vehicle. You'll be so happy. And if you're not happy with it, let me know. I'll come over and clean your vehicle for you. Philip Robinson is watching right now. That means the gen is in. The general is in. Let the party begin.
There you go.
Yeah. He is, Philip is the guy who called in, left us a message last week. Great to hear from you, man. I wonder what he's doing now. Can you post down here?
Well, he's listening.
Yeah.
Or checking us out. So why not? let us know exactly what you are doing
and where you've been all these years.
And what time do you have to be back?
Yeah. And if you have an ankle monitor.
Yeah, there you go.
Just let us know what you've been up to. Okay, we got to get to some email, do we not?
Well, we talk about email. Every once in a while, we have a Ron rant.
Uh-oh.
This is kind of a rant this time around.
Oh, my.
You know what? I get fed up so easily.
Your department is out of control.
With what's going on in California.
You are spending like you don't have a budget.
Sorry.
You're on the verge of running out of money.
Where the National Guard has been called out. 2,000 members of the National Guard. The threat of the Marines, the regular Marines now, not I say Star State Barney. But not the TV Marines. We're talking about the actual Marines that are coming out. And it's like, why? Well, for those of you who are looking at it from this angle, you don't know how it got started. ICE, who is responsible for rounding up who they say are illegal aliens and what have you, well, they did a little extra on the roundup. You know, they can come and snatch you off the street, snatch you from church, your job, or anything else. And folks got, well, how can I say it? Tired of it.
Snatch you right off the toilet.
Oh, yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like, okay, well, where's the, am I going to get vet? Where's my due process? All of that is missing. And in California, I guarantee you, they are very hip on where's my justice.
Mm-hmm.
And now with all of the fighting and everything else going on out there is absolutely unbelievable, all due to the heavy-handed, I say semi-Nazi way the ICE is going and snatching people from homes and everything else. And especially as I forgot what's his Thune, is that this idiot's name, who's heading it up. What about these children? Well, the children can go with the parents, but the child is not the one you're after. Yeah, but if he wants to stay with his, parents, he'll have to be deported as well. And I'm like, what in the blue hell is going on in this country? Upset about it? Yeah. What I can do about it? Can't, not a thing until election time. Let me tell you, the land of the free, please live up to that motto. Thank you very much.
All right.
So
I understand it's a Ron
good.
rant. Good job.
Yeah, well,
good job.
it
By the
pisses
way,
me off,
our friend Philip Robinson, who we used to work with and was known as the General is in Let the Party Begin. He said he's now a disabled veteran.
What?
Skating? I don't know. Disabled veteran.
You hurt yourself skating, man?
Yeah. Was
that hill just a little too steep, or I'm not making fun or anything like that. I'm just curious.
I never knew he was. Had he already served his time in the military when he worked with us, or was it after he worked with us?
I don't know. It could be after. It's been quite a while.
Yeah, been a long time.
Yeah.
So, anyway, well, it's good to hear from you, Philip. Always good to know that you're out there still, and the General is in. Let the party begin. By the way, I wanted to throw this out there real quick. I don't know if anybody had a chance to watch the live CNN showing of the Broadway play Good Night, Good Luck, the Edward R. Murrow piece starring George Clooney. It was Saturday night for about an hour and a half, about 90 minutes. It was live on Broadway, live audience. George Clooney, he really showed how great an actor he is. I mean, to be able to do what he did live on TV, for the Broadway, I was just impressed as all get out, playing the role of Edward R. Murrow and dealing with that whole part and that whole time back in the 50s during that McCarthyism. And boy, that was a
terrible time, man.
Yeah.
People were turning everybody else in.
Yeah.
And it was ugly. And you know who the main, well, if you may already know this, who the main Hollywood snitch was?
Who is that?
Ronald Reagan.
Wow.
He was the main one saying he's, a commie. He's a commie. He may not have said commie, but he was.
He may have smoothed it out, maybe mellowed it out a little bit.
But that shocked a lot of people because everybody had so much respect for the guy.
Yeah.
So, but at any rate,
it was interesting because my feeling was it was a really cool piece, very historical, and as I put it, relevant. maybe relevant to our current time.
All right.
All right. Oh, I want to say hi to Michelle Langston. Remember good old Michelle?
Yes, indeed.
She's watching right now.
Hey.
And David All. David called in last week and shared a bunch of feelings about us being off the radio and all that other stuff. But anyway, David, thanks for checking us out. Is it time for Roy, the movie guy? All right. Let's check in with Roy, the movie guy, and see what he's got to say about this week's box office.
Thank you, guys. I hope everybody had a great weekend. Before I get started with the numbers, I just want to make a special mention to my son, Diego, who I love very much. He turned 12 years old last week, so happy birthday to Diego. Love you, buddy. Now let's talk about what's opening up this weekend at the box office and the box office numbers, and we'll start with Final Destination Bloodlines, coming in at number 5 with $6.5 million. Karate Kid Legends came in at number 4 with $8.7 million. Mission Impossible, The Final Reckoning came in at number 3 with $15 million. From the world of John Wick, Ballerina, with $25 million at the box office. And for the third weekend in a row, Lilo and Stitch with $32.5 million at the box office. Now let's talk about what's opening up this weekend. We have 3 titles to mention. The first one is called The Life of Chuck, starring Tom Hiddleston, Mia Sara, Mark Hamill, Jacob Tremblay, and Karen Gillan. Charles Chuck Krantz experiences the wonder of love, the heartbreak of loss, and the multitudes contained in all of us. Rated R with a runtime of 1 hour and 51 minutes long. Up next, we have the live-action adaptation of How to Train Your Dragon, starring Gerard Butler, Nico Parker, Mason Times, and Nick Frost. On the rugged Isle of Berk, a Viking boy named Hiccup defies centuries of tradition by befriending a dragon named Toothless. However, when an ancient threat emerges that endangers both species, Hiccup's friendship with Toothless becomes the key to forging a new future. Together they must navigate the delicate path toward peace, soaring beyond the boundaries of their worlds and redefining what it means to be a hero and a leader. Rated PG with a runtime of 1 hour and 56 minutes long. And finally, we have Materialist, starring Dakota Johnson, Pedro Pascal, and Chris Evans. A young New York City matchmaker's lucrative business gets complicated as she finds herself torn between the perfect match and her imperfect ex. Rated R with a runtime of 1 hour and 49 minutes long. And that's a look at what's opening up this weekend at the box office. Back to you guys in the studio.
Man, I'm tell you that Pedro, he's also in Fantastic Four that'll be out in a couple of weeks. He does that. What's on HBO, The Last of Us.
The Last of Us. That's a big show.
He's in that. He's in a number of commercials, and I'm just like
busy man making a lot of money.
Next week, look for Train Your Dragon to be number 1.
Okay, Train Your Dragon. That's the one they're doing in combo with Burger King, right?
Yeah, I believe
Burger King. They have the Train Your Dragon Whopper or some such thing.
That is correct. Look for that to be number 1.
That will be big next week, no doubt about it. And what's this Chuck movie? What was the name of that? Chuck? Just Chuck?
Yeah, with Mark Hamill in it.
Yeah, that's what I was. That's what I was thinking.
Hamill
Mark
was
Hamill.
on shows. He was on morning shows. I believe it was yesterday.
Yesterday, yeah.
And
I thought, man, it don't even look like him.
Yeah, 1 or 2 this morning. Yeah.
He's
old.
Yeah. He's aged worse than us, and that's saying something.
He still sound good though.
Oh, he sounds all right.
Sound like Mark Hamill.
I mean, if you ever watch any of the animation that he does,
Joker.
I was about to say he does the Joker on a lot of the animation or what have you. That's a guy that stayed busy, didn't have to be in front of the camera.
Never had to get dressed up to go to work.
Yeah,
you know?
he killed the voice acting.
Yeah.
Made a lot of money doing that.
Why did somebody do that for us, man? Come in and say, look, you guys come to work in your pajamas. We don't care.
Yeah.
I mean,
you're just going to go in the studio and do voiceover work, be an animated character.
Yeah.
We'd like you to be a snake, Jack. And Ron, we'd like you to be a bumblebee. So, yeah.
Okay. By the way, we have Philip.
Yeah, our friend, the general.
Yeah. I worked as a USMC, United States Marine Corps, folks, in 94. Before and after, I started at KISS in 91 and came back in the later 90s.
All right. I guess we would have known him in the later 90s.
Yeah.
Well, we were at KISS from 94 to 2018. So, God, that's a long time.
Yeah.
Boy, we served them well. They
did.
made a bunch of money off of us.
We didn't get anything.
Richard Rhodes, by the way, is checking us out today. Hey, Richard, how are you? Thanks for checking us out.
And David says, hey, thank you for your service, Philip.
Very nice,
That
David.
comes from all of us. Thank you very much.
Definitely. All right, we got some more audio to get to, and we just wanted to run this just because it's something we've run long ago, but it's the masterful George Carlin on advertising cliches we've all heard our entire life. Check out George Carlin.
A lot of these company names and product names are influenced by marketing and advertising, people. This next thing is about advertising. This is called advertising lullaby. Keeping in mind, of course, that the whole purpose of advertising is to lull you to sleep. Quality, value, style, service, selection, convenience, economy, savings, performance, experience, hospitality, low rates, friendly service, name brands, easy terms, affordable prices, money-back guarantee, free installation. Free admission, free appraisal, free alterations, free delivery, free estimates, free home trial, and free parking. No cash, no problem, no kidding. No fuss, no muss, no risk, no obligation, no red tape, no down payment, no entry fee, no hidden charges, no purchase necessary, no one will call on you, no payments or interest till September. But limited time only, though, so act now, order today, send no money, offer good while supplies last. 2 to a customer, each item sold separately, batteries not included, mileage may vary, all sales are final, allow 6 weeks for delivery, some items not available, some assembly required, some restrictions may apply. So come on in. Come on in. Come on in.
How many? Every one of those cliches you've heard at one time or another in advertising. It cracks me up the way he's able to just string them all together. George Carlin, who passed away several years ago, man, I really like that guy. I've always admired his, his, what would you call it? Look at life in general.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Observational humor.
He looks at it and he tells you exactly what you already know, but we've been afraid to say.
Yep.
And I don't know, just afraid to recognize. I love some of the older stuff.
I do too,
and
I love some of the. I love a lot of the stuff that he talks about with regards to the government and politicians and all.
Oh yeah,
he had it nailed back then, and it applies still to this day.
Yes, indeed. Well, I'm trying to think the comedian that was on before him and before Dick Gregory.
There was Dick Gregory and Lenny Bruce.
Lenny Bruce. That's
Lenny Bruce.
Lenny
was so
Bruce
good
was
too.
another. Lenny Bruce got busted a number of times
Lenny Bruce
for
got
his show. And
I love Dick Gregory. Dick Gregory went to prison.
Yeah, and I'm tough now. You're a comedian, and for doing your work, you go to jail or you get arrested. That's crazy. Absolutely insane. Then, of course, there was Richard Pryor and a lot of other folks. But anyway, that we don't have the comics now that we had then.
No,
they laid it out on the line,
and they weren't afraid. Yeah, they weren't afraid to tell it the way it was.
That's right.
All right, we got to get to
news of the I'll be damned.
Come on with it.
Okay, let's do it then. 59-year-old man in Washington named Robert was driving for DoorDash last week. You know, these guys make extra money driving and delivering food for DoorDash. So he's delivering for a DoorDash. He delivered a $100 order, but he didn't get a tip. No tip at all. So he took matters into his own hands. He returned to that house the next morning with a loaded gun. That's the way to get a tip. He was also loaded, if you know what I mean. Sounds like Robert planned to intimidate them into giving him a tip, but the 19-year-old girl and her 55-year-old father weren't going to have any of it. Robert ended up in a lot of trouble. The DoorDash driver himself called police and drove away, saying that he had returned after being cheated out of a tip. He let the police know about it. And he kind of conveniently forgot to mention that he had a loaded gun. Robert was charged with assault, harassment, driving under the influence. His blood alcohol level was more than twice the legal limit. He also has a prior DUI conviction. And yet, DoorDash hired him?
I was about to say, how did he get a job, man, interacting with people like that?
How about that? And now they say DoorDash is considering letting him go. Well, duh.
Think about it.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay, hold on to that. Yeah. All right. So there you go. A little news of the I'll be damned as we flow right into the next element called
the sleazy, trashy showbiz report.
Oh, it's trashy. It's sleazy. Well, wait a minute. Maybe it's just the people involved. It seems that Trump and Musk are really going at it right now. And
Don't you love this?
Oh yeah,
Two
it's
billionaires acting like 3rd graders.
Two
billionaires acting like 3rd graders.
Yeah, just hugging and anyway, 52% of those checked said they don't support either of them.
Wow.
And I'm serious.
I believe it too.
They don't support either. And it's like, okay, 2 billionaires fighting. How is that affecting me?
Good point.
Yeah, except for if you're one of those that got fired thanks to Musk. Aaron Rodgers will now be a Pittsburgh Steeler. Decided to go with them.
I wonder how our friend Jim Traber with the Sports Animal. He's always been huge Pittsburgh Steeler fan.
Yeah.
But I don't believe he's really been that much of an Aaron Rodgers fan.
Oh, he hasn't. He hasn't.
So I'm wondering what his thoughts are on this whole deal.
Well,
and I was kind of shocked that Aaron's taken a pay cut, I guess you would consider. It's 1 year, it's $13 million, which is a lot of money, but not when you're used to making 30 or 40 million a year.
Yeah,
like
13 million. Yeah, I'll work 1 year. Fine. Thank you.
I would too.
Yeah, okay. Hey, the judges.
It's only one season. Remember, they only play 13 games.
And you can put your feet up and watch the rest of the. Well, never mind. The judges in the Diddy trial say if Diddy keeps making faces at the jury, they will boot him out and the trial will go on without him.
Oh, wow.
They say that's kind of intimidation when he's making faces. And I say,
and he kept nodding and making faces.
Yeah.
I don't think you're.
Yeah.
Doing this with his hands.
Well, hey, you guys, have you seen Tulsa King?
Oh, with
Sylvester
Stallone. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. There's going to be a spinoff for Tulsa King.
What's it going to be called?
I don't know.
We don't know yet. Okay.
But I do know who the star is going to be.
All right.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
That should be absolutely fantastic. I'm hoping it is fantastic enough where it won't be on regular TV.
So that they can do things that they're not allowed to do on regular TV.
That is correct, my friend. Well, Ric Flair is making enemies. Yeah, because of remarks about Jim Ross announcing that he has colon cancer. Jim has colon cancer.
Yeah,
and
you and I both like Jim
yeah,
Ross.
He's a great guy,
Good
nice guy. And it seems that Rick has made fun of him, and he says we won't be hearing anything from him again. And
from who? Jim Ross or from
him? From Ric
Flair?
Ric Flair. Woo. Oh yeah, Jim Ross is a friend to everybody, and when he said this, the way he wasn't very kind in his explanation of what was going on, Ric Flair caught hell from so many different people.
Well, because Jim Ross has been on this show numerous times. He lives in Norman, Oklahoma, and good old JR, as they call him.
Yeah,
he's the guy that created the slobber knocker of an event or whatever.
Yeah,
what a hell of a guy. He is the nicest guy in the world.
Yep, and yet still. See how he got treated. First by the WWE, and then by one individual that he thought was his friend. I had a chance to. I'll bring my picture at one point. I took a picture with Ric Flair.
With Ric Flair.
Yeah, and he had a big bottle of wine here and a bottle of whiskey over here.
Nice.
And I introduced to him before the evening got too old. Finally, Jared Leto accused of sexual misconduct by 9 different women. Yeah.
Jared Leto he's an actor and a band. He's in that band 30 Seconds to Mars or something. Yeah.
That's where he wishes he was right now.
So 9 women. I heard
some as young as 15.
15, right? Yeah. That's what I heard.
Yeah.
What I didn't understand is one of them said that he was, I guess, talking dirty or whatever to her when she was 15 or 16, and then later she was invited to his house and she went. I'm thinking, whoa. If you didn't like the treatment you were getting, the first time, why would you accept an invitation to his house?
All you had to do was hang up the phone. Hang up the phone. Don't call me anymore. You trash. Don't do it.
But just don't.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, that's your Hollywood update, baby.
Boom. All right. Now we got to get to a quick piece of audio. I just thought this was interesting, and if you remember going way back to the late 60s, like 1969, if you were alive. But you can read all the history on the Charles Manson family, the Manson family, and the whole group that did those horrible murders with the Sharon Tate
Was
group.
I in a diaper then? Go ahead.
Might have been, yeah. Anyway, one of the members of the Manson family was Patricia Krenwinkel. Manson family murderer Patricia Krenwinkel has gotten paroled. She's the longest-serving woman in the California prisons, having served 55 years for killing 7 people. She's now 77 years old. Here she is from a 2015 New York Times documentary. By the way, she's the one that scrawled Helter Skelter in blood with her victim's blood on the wall. Here is Miss Krenwinkel.
The thing I try to remember sometimes is that what I am today is not what I was at 19. And I can only tell you, I have been with something that started only as one woman with one man, that turned into one of the most disastrous, most horrendous, most abominable situations that could possibly come out of it. I guess when I start thinking of myself, mostly the word that comes to mind is what a coward that I found myself to be, and what I allowed myself and where I allowed myself to go.
See, I never understood how people could have their minds, but it happens all the time, have their minds just completely manipulated by Charles Manson.
Yeah, manipulated period.
Yeah.
Last election. But anyway, go ahead.
But, you know, that's what happened. And he was able
Yeah.
to manipulate so many people that they moved to a place called Spawn Ranch, which was used for making movies,
Yep.
Western movies out there in the California desert. And they inhabited the place. There was nobody living there. And so they brought all his 16, 17, 18-year-old girls out there, a couple other guys, and then...
But to kill, I mean, to go ahead and brainwash someone to the point that they will take a life?
I could not believe it myself.
Me either,
Unbelievable.
man. Insane.
Yeah, and so she's being paroled, which shocks me, but at the same time, 77 years old, 55 years in prison. I wouldn't parole her. I wouldn't let her out. I'd say, hey, you're going to die in prison. But
Yeah, the guy that shot President Reagan, he's out. He out before she was.
yeah, that makes no sense to me. And I know Mark David Chapman, who shot John Lennon,
Yeah.
he wants to get out, but so far, no go.
Yeah, thank you.
All
You want us to be safe? Keep them locked up. Thank
Yeah.
you very much.
All right, it's time for the dumbass joke of the day.
Bring it on.
Everybody ready? All right, we've got 3 very, very cheesy jokes. 3 very cheesy jokes. We ask Ron each week to pick one of the cheesy jokes. So again, this week, Ron is asked to pick his cheese. Number 1, the bar room. Number 2, the annual physical. Number 3, 2 old ladies. Again, the bar room, the annual physical, 2 old ladies.
Well, you know, I just happened, I'm going to turn my head slightly. Whoops, I'm looking at the bar.
Right here at Othello's.
The
There is
bar
a-
room, baby. Let's go with it.
All right. A businessman enters a tavern. He sits down at the bar and orders a double martini on the rocks. After he finishes the drink, he peeks inside his shirt pocket. Then he orders the bartender to prepare another double martini. After he finishes that, he peeks into his shirt pocket again, orders another double martini. The bartender says, look, buddy, I'll bring you martinis all night, but you got to tell me why you keep looking inside your shirt pocket before I refill your order. And the guy says, well, I'm peeking at a photo of my wife. When she starts to look good, I know it's time to go home. Hey.
Okay.
I'll give you another one if that one didn't satisfy your need for a real funny. After completing his annual physical exam on a patient, the doctor asked if there was anything was bothering him. And the patient, Joe, said, yes, my hearing. And the doctor examined Joe's ear, removed some earwax, and then asked Joe, is the hearing better? Joe said, I don't know. The hearing is until next Tuesday.
Oh.
Okay. All right, I got one more for you. 2 elderly ladies meet at a park after seeing they meet at the park, having not seen each other for a long time. After inquiring about each other's health, the one asked the other one, how's your husband doing? And she said, oh, Ted, he died last week. He went out to the garden to dig up a cabbage for dinner. He had a heart attack right there and dropped dead right there in the middle of the vegetable patch. And the other woman says, oh, I'm so sorry. What did you do? And she said, well, I opened a package of carrots instead.
Dang. be like that sometimes.
Yeah.
All right,
But
so
sometimes
maybe-
it takes something like that to happen to make life really look stark.
Yeah. I opened a package of carrots instead. See, he was going out to get cabbage in the garden.
See, when you got to explain
it. Yeah.
but-
That's what Johnny Carson always said. When you got to explain it. Yeah. Anyway.
And people calling in saying, hey.
All right, we got to get to Tribond, right? Yeah.
Let's do it.
Tribond is where we give you 3 words. You got to come up with one word that works with a 3. Your answer must match mine. Last week we gave you this one. We give you 7 days to think about it. You guys already got this one because I made it so simple last week that a 3-legged dog with no tail and an eye patch.
Oh,
could
is that
get
the
it.
reason we got it?
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Here we go. Potato, chocolate, poker. Remember? What was Ron,
Yeah.
what was the word?
Chip.
Chip is right.
Hey, he yelled it out prematurely.
This is this week's. Okay, time to give you this week's Tribond.
All right.
You got 7 days to think about this. And again,
Uh-huh.
I would say this one's so simple, a chicken with no pecker could get it. The 3 words are car, battery, phone.
Hey, will you give it to me one more time?
I sure will. Car,
Sure will.
battery, phone.
All right, I don't have it yet, but thank you.
All right. Car, battery, phone. Okay, you guys think about it. You got 7 days. Next week we'll come back and give you the answer.
Are we guessing?
No.
Nah, you don't have to. We'll wait till next week because I think you probably got it already.
Thank you very much.
All right. Susie Woodring jumped in and said, "Good afternoon, guys. Today is my birthday. Happy birthday to Susie."
right.
She always watches the podcast each and every week. By the way, excuse me, we're live on YouTube and right now are we still on TikTok right now? We're off TikTok. We get kicked off? Oh, the phone. Okay.
The phone started overheating.
The phone overheated. So
Man, the show's that hot?
yeah.
Man,
Yeah, all right. Well,
sizzling. Hey.
Okay,
all right.
so
well, we got one
yeah.
feature to go, lads.
Yeah,
We'll
we
be
still
done.
have 2 tough trivia to get to, but I just want to say again, happy birthday to Susie because she watches each week. Remember, take this podcast, the #1 video podcast in America, share it with all your friends on Facebook. Would you guys? All right. Now then, 2 tough trivia.
All right. The question. Oprah's cars. She gave away a bunch of cars. Don't know how many she gave away, but it was a bunch.
Yep.
All right. Of course, they had to pay a little bit. I was going to phrase the question, was it truly free? I think we know by now it wasn't. How much did each winner, if you want to call them that, have to pay for that vehicle?
I thought it was like roughly $4,000.
And this is like, what state is this again? Like New York, right?
No,
That's
this is
what
Chicago.
Chicago. Okay. Yeah.
Chi-town.
Chi-town.
My hometown, Chicago.
How much?
7,500.
7,500. Okay.
See,
that's
I
what
guess
you
you'd
said
have-
last time, right?
Yeah.
And both of you were wrong. So
But
you
here's what
did
I was
it
thinking.
again.
We probably needed to know the retail manufacturer's suggested price for the vehicle in
Uh-huh.
order to determine the percentage and what the vehicle taxation would be.
That's
So
right.
true.
You were wrong too.
Okay.
Okay, now
Is it? Okay, go ahead.
$6,000.
We were right there in the
kinda close.
ballpark. I
Right
said
in the
4, you
middle.
said seven.
You were right in the middle. $6,000 is how much each winner had to pay for their quote unquote free car.
All right, and I mentioned this earlier. I'll mention it again for people who maybe just joined us here. At WKY Radio years ago, we gave away 1 car a week for 12 weeks in conjunction with a Ford dealership here in the market. And each one of those winners had to pay the taxes on those vehicles because they won them. And so 11 of those vehicles were sold back to the dealer because they couldn't afford or wouldn't afford to pay the tax on the vehicle they had just won. Only one person kept the vehicle out of the 12 that we gave away. And so actually the dealer made out like a bandit because they give the vehicle away as a brand new car. Then it becomes titled in that person's name who won it. Then they sell it back to the dealer. Oh, but the dealer not going to probably give you the same price as the new because it's now secondhand. It's now a pre-owned vehicle.
Without you having to put a mile on the vehicle.
Isn't that cool?
It's insane,
Yeah.
man.
Anyway.
All
Well, I
right.
guess we got to wrap it up here. Thanks to Richard for doing all the work, getting all the gear put together. Richard, the producer here of the show each and every week. Thanks to Richard. Thanks to the folks at Othello's for letting us come in each and every week and terrorizing this place. Remember, Othello's Italian restaurant, incredibly good Italian food. They open weekdays at 4 o'clock right here in historic downtown Edmond, as well as the other location on Campus Corner in Norman. And also, remember to get yourself some Jack Attack to clean your vehicle. Only product you need to clean the vehicle inside and out. Go to shopjackattack.com.
All right, don't forget about the Howard Harris Funeral Services, my friend. The ability to plan your final journey yourself. You know what? You're lying there, you're dead, whatever the case may be, and you wish things could be the way that you want them to be. Well, you can.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. You can make sure that it's exactly the way you want it. Howard Harris Funeral Services, my friend. Licensed funeral director and insurance counselor Audrey Howard Harris, 405-682-1883. She plans for your future and your final journey. And they also have will and estate planning as well. Check them out.
All right, very well. Thanks for checking us out. We'll be back next Monday, 12 noon, right here at Othello's Italian Restaurant, live on Facebook and YouTube. And part of the broadcast is on TikTok. Is there ever going to be a time we can have we're going to try and have TikTok the entire time, all right, because that's where we do get a lot of audiences on TikTok. So there you go.
Well, we can get some, too, if you tell people exactly what you're doing every single Monday at high noon. We can go ahead and, in addition to TikTok, go ahead and set those numbers up, man.
Also want to say hi to our friends Tom and Jennifer, who just opened a brand new food truck at Bryant and Memorial called Frisbee's Burgers. Really good burgers and fries. Check them out. They have hot dogs and other stuff as well. And today is their first day in business. All right, we got to get out of here. Remember, when you go out to do what you do, do it like Jack and Ron. I mean, do it just like Jack and Ron. Be the best at what you do. All right, go out there like Jack and Ron. Be the best. Give it 110, 120, 130% effort like Jack and Ron. Go out there. Give it hell.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Good